Students at Kapolei High School put their emergency response skills to the test this month.
They participated in realistic mock disaster drills on campus that simulated mass casualty and structural collapse scenarios. Students learned to communicate under pressure, triage victims, and adapt to evolving situations in real time, all under the guidance of experienced emergency management professionals.
I think being prepared is super important because, like I said, you never know what tomorrow has in store. And we need to have that set of people that can ensure the safety of others and comfort others as well.
It's really important, and the reason is because there aren't enough first responders to be everywhere at any given time, especially after a catastrophic event.
This was all part of the Free Community Emergency Response Team, or CERT, training program, which is created by FEMA and taught by the city's Department of Emergency Management.